You still go for regular health checkups, and your blood test results come back normal. But deep down, your body tells a different story. You feel constantly tired, your heart races, and your sleep is shallow. Every morning, you wake up feeling drained. Some nights, you're jolted awake by sudden, painful leg cramps. No one can explain why, and slowly, you start to accept it as just part of getting older. But here's a truth very few people know. Over 80% of adults over 60 are magnesium deficient without even realizing it. That's because 99% of the body's magnesium lives deep inside your cells. Standard blood tests only measure the 1% in your bloodstream. So even if you're supplementing with magnesium, your health might not be improving at all. You take it consistently to yet feel even more fatigued, more restless, more wired, and worn out. The reality is, as we age, our bodies absorb and retain magnesium less efficiently. And there are common mistakes in how magnesium is used that quietly erase its benefits. This video will reveal 3 critical mistakes that make magnesium ineffective for older adults. If you've ever struggled with unexplained fatigue, irregular heartbeats, or sleepless nights, leave a comment with check and tell me where you're from. I read every message because no one should have to go through this alone. You may think that eating well and taking supplements regularly means your body will naturally absorb what it needs. But the truth is, as we age, our bodies become less capable of absorbing magnesium, a mineral that plays a vital role in survival-level health. Think back. How many times have you felt exhausted for no clear reason? How many nights have you tossed and turned, struggling to sleep deeply, only to wake up feeling unrested? How often has your heart raced unexpectedly, or your calves cramped so painfully at night that it jolted you out of sleep? Many people over 60 experience these symptoms without realizing the root cause could be magnesium. When we're young, our digestion runs smoothly with plenty of enzymes, strong stomach acid, and flexible gut lining. But after age 50, these systems decline. The gut lining thickens, acid weakens, and the balance of gut bacteria shifts. As a result, no matter how much magnesium you take, your body may simply fail to absorb it. And this happens silently, showing up as vague symptoms like insomnia, fatigue, restlessness, or cramps, which most people dismiss as part of aging. But you don't have to accept that. Magnesium isn't just a pill. It's the key that helps hundreds of essential functions run smoothly, from heartbeat and blood pressure to sleep, muscle function, and even your mood. When your body can't absorb it, everything feels out of sync. So instead of taking more, the real solution is to understand how to help your body absorb it better. Just a few small, smart changes can bring real improvements. You'll sleep deeper, wake up more refreshed, and feel more at ease. But there's another common mistake many people don't realize they're making. Even if you're taking magnesium the right way, combining it with the wrong mineral, a very common one, can cancel out all its effects. Worse, it may cause your body to flush it out before it can do any good. Stay with us, because what you're about to learn might be the final piece of the puzzle that helps your body truly recover. Like the last key that finally opens the door to restful sleep and renewed strength after months of struggle. If you find this video helpful, please gently tap like and subscribe. Not for the algorithm, but for your own health and the well-being of those you care about. Let each click be a quiet step toward healing. Have you ever taken magnesium regularly, yet still struggled with sleepless nights, restless thoughts, sudden leg cramps that wake you in pain, and mornings that feel heavy like you never truly rested. So many people over 60 have lived through those same frustrations. They stayed consistent. They trusted the supplement. But what no one told them is that combining magnesium with calcium the wrong way could be silently erasing all their efforts. Inside the body, magnesium and calcium are like neighbors sharing a thin wall. When one gets too loud, the other gets pushed out. Calcium, especially when taken at the wrong time or in excess, can block magnesium from being absorbed or even flush it out of the body entirely. That's why you might still feel exhausted, jittery, or unable to sleep because your body never got the magnesium it needed in the first place. But here's the truth: you didn't make a mistake. You simply weren't shown the right way. A small timing adjustment can make all the difference. Calcium is best taken in the morning when your digestion is strong. Magnesium works best at night when your body is ready to wind down. Just keeping them 3 to 4 hours apart allows both to do their jobs in the right place at the right time. And once you feel that shift, deeper sleep, calmer nerves, a heart that beats steady, you'll understand. Your body has always been trying to heal. It just needed a chance. So stay with me, because in the next part, we'll uncover something even more surprising hidden in your daily meals that may be silently draining your magnesium no matter how much you try to replace it. Just a few small, correct changes, and you'll start to feel your health shift. Deeper sleep, lighter mornings, no more sudden cramps at night, and a calmer, more stable mood. But there's one more hidden culprit, even more dangerous, and it shows up every day, right on your plate. You might be careful with your diet, choosing vegetables, fruit, and whole grains. But inside many of these seemingly healthy foods lurks a silent nutrient blocker, phytate. This compound exists in unsoaked beans, unprocessed whole grains, brown rice, raw oats, and if you consume them regularly, magnesium gets locked in your gut and can't be absorbed into your bloodstream. Imagine magnesium as a precious guest and phytate as a locked door. You can do everything else right, take the right form of magnesium in the correct dose, but if the door doesn't open, your guest still can't come in. The result: you wake up tired, your legs still cramp, your energy still feels low even though you thought you were doing everything right. Many older adults switch to raw oats, take magnesium after breakfast, thinking they're making the healthy choice. But unless those oats have been soaked for at least 8 hours, high phytate content blocks magnesium entirely. Peanuts, roasted soybeans, whole grain breads, if consumed at the wrong time, can do the same. One man in his 70s shared that for 3 months, he took magnesium faithfully, but still had restless nights, aching knees, and woke up repeatedly. When he was shown how to soak his beans and move his magnesium dose to the evening, within just 1 week, he was sleeping soundly and feeling more alert. It's not about eating less. It's about eating smarter. Soak beans for at least 8 hours. Avoid taking magnesium right after eating unsoaked grains. Pair it with natural vitamin C sources like citrus or kiwi, or healthy fats like olive oil to boost absorption. These tiny shifts might be exactly what unlocks the magnesium your body has been waiting for. There's one more hidden factor that silently depletes magnesium from your body, even when you're taking supplements faithfully every day. It's something most people over 60 face, but rarely connect to their symptoms. The daily medications you rely on: blood pressure pills, diuretics, antacids, antibiotics. Even over-the-counter pain relievers might be quietly draining your magnesium stores. Diuretics cause your kidneys to excrete magnesium more rapidly. Antacids reduce stomach acid, which is essential for absorbing this vital mineral. Antibiotics wipe out the good bacteria in your gut, weakening the system that helps magnesium do its job. And just like that, without warning, your body starts falling out of balance. You wake up exhausted, your sleep feels broken, your legs cramp at night, your heart races for no clear reason. Yet no one tells you it could be the very medications meant to help you. It's easy to assume it's just age or worsening illness. But the truth is, your body is sending signals that it's missing something essential. The good news, you can take simple steps today. Start by reviewing your medications and asking your doctor if they might interfere with magnesium. You don't need to stop taking them, but you may need to change the timing. Try taking magnesium glycinate, a highly absorbable form, a few hours away from your other pills, ideally before bed. This one adjustment could ease your muscle cramps, calm your restless nights, and restore your energy without needing to add more medications. Because you deserve a solution tailored to your body, not just a one-size-fits-all prescription. And there's one more hidden magnesium killer that almost everyone encounters every single day right at the dinner table. What is it? Keep watching, because this next one may surprise you. If this video has brought you clarity, please consider liking and subscribing to support this channel. Your support helps us continue creating content that truly helps people, especially those over 60 who are seeking answers they've never been given. Now, as we've uncovered, it's not just about taking more magnesium. If you're not absorbing it, all your efforts go to waste. The real problem may be inside your body, silently stopping magnesium before it can help. Imagine your digestive system like a locked door. Magnesium is trying to get in, but the door's jammed due to age, medications, or an imbalanced gut. The first hidden barrier is low stomach acid, which becomes common as we age. This acid is essential to break magnesium free from food and supplements. Without it, magnesium passes right through. And if you're on acid blockers, the problem gets worse. Then there's your gut flora, the friendly bacteria that transport magnesium across your gut wall. Sadly, processed foods, sugar, and even stress destroy this balance. So even a good diet may no longer be enough. And one more hidden link, often overlooked, is vitamin D. Without enough vitamin D, your body can't absorb magnesium properly. Worse, low magnesium also blocks vitamin D from activating. It's a vicious cycle, but the good news is you don't need major changes. Small shifts, adding fermented foods, getting morning sunlight, choosing the right probiotic can unlock this magnesium door inside you. These small steps can restore balance, reduce fatigue, and bring back the sense of calm you've been missing. And if you've been wondering why your heartbeat feels off, your sleep feels broken, or your body just feels off, wait until you see the next mistake, because this one is hiding in plain sight. Mrs. Margaret, a 72-year-old from Florida, vividly remembers the daytime fatigue, the leg cramps that struck in the middle of the night, and the pounding heartbeat as she tried to sleep. She took both calcium and magnesium every day, believing she was doing everything right to protect her health. But it was that very combination that caused her problems. You've probably heard that calcium and magnesium are the perfect pair for older adults. And that's true if taken the right way. But when you take these two minerals too close together, like calcium in the evening followed by magnesium right after, calcium tends to dominate the absorption race, leaving magnesium behind, unable to make it into the bloodstream. In older adults, especially after age 60, the competition for absorption becomes even more intense. If calcium is taken too close to magnesium or alongside a calcium-rich meal, it can actually block magnesium from entering your cells. That turns recovery upside down. After Margaret was advised to shift her calcium to the morning when digestion is strongest and to take magnesium glycinate about 1 to 2 hours before bed, the changes were remarkable. Within just a week, she was sleeping more deeply. Her restlessness and leg cramps disappeared. She said it felt like she had returned to a body she hadn't felt in years. Here's what you can do. Take calcium in the morning, when stomach acid and gut motility are at their peak. If you must take calcium in the evening, leave at least 3 to 4 hours before taking magnesium. And most importantly, choose an easy-to-absorb form like magnesium glycinate or citrate at night to support sleep and avoid absorption conflict. Remember this, you are the conductor of your own health. Calcium and magnesium can work beautifully together, but only if you give them the right timing and space. Taken the wrong way, calcium can become the very force that pushes magnesium out, turning your best efforts into disappointment. You've come a long way, uncovering each hidden layer that prevents your body from absorbing magnesium properly. But the journey doesn't end here, because there's one key truth you must understand. It's not just about taking enough magnesium, it's about making sure your body actually holds on to it. After age 60, your stomach acid naturally weakens. Few people realize that this acid is the very key that unlocks magnesium for absorption. If you're taking antacids, or if you take magnesium right after a heavy meal, your body may barely absorb any of it. A simple change like taking magnesium at least 2 hours away from meals and avoiding it alongside acid-reducing medications can make all the difference. But that's not all. Your body also needs enough vitamin D to move magnesium into your cells. If you're low on D, and many older adults are then even properly absorbed, magnesium can go to waste. Small steps like spending 10 minutes in the morning sun or eating D-rich foods like fatty fish or egg yolks can unlock the door. Magnesium needs to do its job. Then there's your gut microbiome, the silent transport team inside you. If you eat a lot of processed food, take frequent antibiotics, or live with chronic stress, this system breaks down. Even if magnesium is present, it may never reach where it's needed. But one serving of yogurt, a little kimchi, or a handful of fiber-rich vegetables each day can begin restoring that balance. And don't forget timing. Taking magnesium before bed when your body is winding down and your nervous system is ready to relax is when it works best. Especially forms like magnesium glycinate or citrate, which are both easy to absorb and gentle on your digestion. That's why many people, after making just a few adjustments, feel the difference without even increasing their dosage: deeper sleep, steadier heartbeat, and no more painful night cramps. Your body has never stopped trying to heal. It just needed the right kind of help. You may have tried many things adjusting the timing of your supplements, choosing the right form of magnesium, adding vitamin D, eating fermented foods, sleeping earlier, practicing deep breathing. But deep down, you might still wonder, has anyone actually healed from this? Is there anyone past 60 who truly feels like their body came back to life? The answer is yes. And the story you're about to hear might be exactly what your heart has been searching for. Mrs. Linda, 68 years old, from California, once described her life in 3 words: exhausted, anxious, and helpless. Even though she was retired, she felt constantly drained. At night, sudden leg cramps would jolt her awake, her heart pounding like a drum. Doctors couldn't explain it. Her lab results were all normal. She was prescribed sleeping pills and anti-anxiety medications, but they only deepened the fog of fatigue. One day, her daughter, a nurse, took her to see a nutritionist. That was the first time Mrs. Linda heard the phrase, Magnesium deficiency trap a hidden danger, especially common in older adults. The nutritionist didn't prescribe more drugs. Instead, she gave Linda 3 simple instructions. Take magnesium glycinate at night, combine it with daytime vitamin D3, and avoid calcium close to bedtime. She was also taught to soak her oats, add natural probiotics, and minimize unnecessary antibiotic use. Within 2 weeks, she was sleeping 6 hours straight. After 1 month, her blood pressure stabilized, her heartbeat calmed, and she began waking up early to go for walks. In her journal, she wrote, "I feel like I'm 40 again." Her transformation wasn't a miracle. It was the result of understanding, doing things right, and patiently listening to her body. If you see yourself in her story, type hope in the comments. Because your healing journey might just begin today. You've made it to the end of this journey. And now it all makes sense, doesn't it? Magnesium deficiency isn't just about missing a mineral. It's the sleepless nights, the sudden leg cramps that wake you from deep rest, the racing heartbeat that leaves you breathless in the dark. It's that feeling that your body isn't quite yours anymore, even though you take your meds, eat right, and try to stay healthy. But today, you've seen the real picture. When your body can't absorb magnesium, healing stalls. But once you make the right adjustments, from timing your supplements, choosing the right forms, to pairing them with the right foods, you'll start to feel something shift. Because your body doesn't need more pills. It needs to be understood. It needs the right support at the right time in the right way. Start small. Take calcium in the morning. Pair vitamin D3 with magnesium at night. Try magnesium glycinate an hour before bed. And then watch how sleep deepens, how your heart steadies, how your mind begins to quiet. If any part of this video spoke to you, please tap like and subscribe, not just to follow this channel, but as a quiet promise to yourself. You're not just watching, you're healing. And remember this, the biggest health mistake isn't what you've done. It's what you were never told.